About the offensive line, the struggles against Auburn were obvious with the 6 sacks. How much better was it last week?
I think they played with a lot of passion. I was really proud of them. They just came out and competed harder, and you could definitely tell.
I know injuries are part of football, but it seems like you guys have been hit pretty hard lately. How do y'all, especially on the defensive side, I mean, just what's it like as a team just dealing with all that
it's
stuff?
tough. You feel bad for the guys, but at the same time we still have a long season, and we have to be prepared to play this week. And like you said, a lot of defensive guys are out, so offensively we have to be on point. We have to put up some points.
Bo, you mentioned Saturday night after the game, you went around to some of the leaders in the locker room and told them, hey, we're not going to lose sight of the mission and everything. What's the response been like to that?
I thought it was good. From people yesterday, they're excited, and they know our schedule that we have, and they know we have a tough week, and we'll be in here and we'll prepare for it as well as we can.
Coach said the confidence level is pretty good. Talk about where you guys are at mentally.
I mean, if you look at our schedule, we've been beat by teams that have lost one game, or no games. So, we're still confident. We played a tough schedule, but we're not using that as an excuse. We're 3-3, and we have a big game this weekend.
There's been some, especially in the A&M game, some receivers had some drops, kind of uncharacteristic. I mean, is that just kind of like shooting free throws? You try not to think about it too much, or how do you work with that with your receivers?
You got to keep giving them the rock. I know that they're going to come down with it. I'm going to make mistakes, so when they drop the football, I can't get on to them. I just got to pick them up.
Does that play into your mind at all, though, when it happens during the game?
No, not at all.
How encouraging was it for you Saturday to have Quincy get involved and Jalen as well in the passing game?
Yeah, the light's starting to click with Quincy. He's starting to pick things up. So, I think his role will increase, and he'll get a lot more snaps these next coming weeks. And Jalen, he's just like Jeff. He's a big explosive player for us, and he made some really good plays on Saturday.
But were teams starting to scheme you differently in the run game?
Yeah.
What are you seeing there? I
just think we played, some really good defenses lately. And, it's tough to run the ball, in this conference with good defenses. But, we'll do some different things every week to try to, be better in the run game.
What do you remember about your own run game against LSU last year? You had the long touchdown run.
Yeah.
What else was that game like for you?
It was a fun game. Probably one of the most fun games I've played in, so I'm excited about it. I can't remember, exactly what we were doing or anything like that, but, like I said, it's going to be a fun game. It's a rivalry, and we're excited about it.
Were teams, defending Dante any differently right now than they were earlier in the year? And
most teams are putting, they're playing too high and covering over Dante, and, but when he has a chance to make plays, he'll make plays. I just got to get him the ball. He'll make it.
If Jeff's banged up, Octavius and Jalen, have they kind of instilled some confidence in you and knowing what they're able to do?
Yeah, especially, Octavius, he kind of had his coming out party Saturday night, so, we've always been real confident in him. He just hadn't got many carries, and, you saw Saturday he finally got some and, did a good job for us.
LSU's defense had a pretty good game against Florida last week. What have you, I don't know how much film you've watched yet.
I haven't watched any right now, so, I know they had some guys returning the secondary that were pretty good from last year, so, I'll watch and get a feel for them.
What do you think of the offensive line played?
What I think of it? I thought it was very good. I thought we played a lot more passionate than we did against Auburn, and just proud of them.
I think some of the communication issues too from the Auburn week. How was the communication Saturday?
It was good. It still has to be better. Anytime you're playing at home, though, it's going to be better than when you're playing away. So it was better, but we still have to improve on it.